back.
Hey, we're back. We're back. We're back.
We're back. Sorry.
Jeremy spent so much time just blabbering the last session. Sessions. I think it's a recording session. Anyway, we're going to tell him to just keep that water bottle in his mouth. Anyway, I'm going to jump right into it. Okay. I want to mention what's going on here in the summer. I was just jiving you. I want to mention what's going on this summer, or outside. We're talking about outside stuff. And close to home, we got the Grape Ranches doing something on the 18th, 4/18, April 18th, just so you can get ready for it. And that's going to be the Bud Break. And it's a great thing. They have free crawdads and potatoes and it's just, why do they have crawdads and potatoes? They just go together? Little round red potatoes. They boil them.
not.
I guess they boil them at the same time they're boiling the crawdads.
That's good, man.
It's going to be great. They got great bands.
Just accept.
And then I'm going to mention something else too, because we always talk about our people up in Pryor, our friends in Pryor with Bike-Lahoma, Rock-Lahoma. How about the thing going on the end of April, outdoors and indoors over at the Tumbleweed in Stillwater, the Calf Fry. I mean, before there ever was a Pryor and Country Fever, there was the Calf Fry and Tumbleweed. And so on 4/29, April 29th, in Stillwater, Oklahoma, on Wednesday starts Pat Green. Then headlining on Thursday, the 4:30 is Miranda Lambert with Randy Rogers. And then on the Friday, I guess it'll be May 1, is Cross County Ragweed and Mike McClure Band. And then on Saturday, 5/02, is Jason Bowen and the Stragglers, Aaron Watson, and they've got bands. I just mentioned the headliners. So this is a huge thing, the Tumbleweed over in
You know
Stillwater.
who wrote a song for Pat Green? Our very own Bill Erickson.
Oh, really? Bill wrote he's written a song for a lot of people.
Yeah, he is.
Mentioning that, talking about songwriters, let's just talk about who's going to be up at All Souls Coffee Shop then. I got to get the information. Well, I know Dustin Pitsley's opening for him. Where's that thing at? All Souls Coffee Shop. Greg Trooper. Greg Trooper has written music. Here it is right here. Greg Trooper has written songs on albums by Vince Gill, Steve Earle, Billy Bragg, Robert Earl Keen. Greg Trooper is one of those songwriters that also performs, and people that see him just don't know why he doesn't have his own record deals. You know why? I actually read an interview by him in here. I read this thing earlier. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to travel. He doesn't want to. He makes the money being the writer.
Just sit back and feel your ass.
But he does every 2 or 3 years do a little tour of small places. So All Souls have got him on the, what date is that? What date is this? I think it's coming up like Friday the 20th. It's this week. It's this week, Friday the 20th. Tomorrow. And Dustin Pitsley, Dustin Pitsley's going to play with him. So that's going to be a neat thing. So talk about, you mentioned Bill Erickson. I thought I'd mention our buddy Greg Trooper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man himself.
And then let's just go to what's going on around here. I'm going to start with Kane's Ballroom. I got this in the mail. Humphrey McGee's going to play on March 25th. But the mail, I got a thing in the mail about the Ugly Sweet. Anymore, I'd like to let's talk about bands with bad names. Ugly Sweet's going to open for them. And I got this big, long email with a bunch of CDs attached to it, and MP3s, I guess that's what they're called.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I actually listened to one, and I thought it was really good. It was kind of a jam band type thing. It sounded like Bonnie Payne singing kind of a deal. So anyway, Humphrey McGee's, if you're a jam band, aholic, go up on the 25th of Canes and see Humphreys McGee with Ugly Sweet. The Ugly Sweet.
It's Ugly Suit.
Ugly Suit? Yes, no, there's no E on the end.
No E.
I'm in a hotel too long. I'm thinking of sweets. Okay, Ugly Suit.
And he publishes a magazine.
I publish a magazine.
Spelling is not a requirement. No spelling necessary.
No spelling necessary. No, I really have to admit, I'm just beat anymore until we're looking for a house. If you have a 4-bedroom house you rent for a couple of months, let me know. Let me know. Just come by the current office. Okay? Let's just talk about what's happening around here. Friday the 20th, here in town, in our own at Tahlequah Elks Lodge, which is Friday, so what can you do on Friday at the Elks Lodge?
Steak.
Steak. A great steak for about $8.99, isn't it, or $9 now? A great steak dinner, barbecued out back, but then they bring it inside the door. 2 minutes, okay. So anyway, Murphy's Lawmen are doing a reunion. And if you're a Murphy's Lawmen fan from way back, they've been playing around here for a long time. They're doing a reunion on Friday night the 20th.
Cool.
And then we already mentioned Greg Trooper and Dustin Pitsley are going to be at the All Souls. And then also I want to mention this. Down in McAllister at Peckerheads, it's called Peckerheads Gone Wild. Now, Peckerheads is the Red Dirt Rock Club in that part of the country. If you've ever been down there, Peckerheads is it's on the old main street.
If you've been down there, you're a peckerhead.
It's on the old main street, old 69 highway, and the west side of town, west of the new bypass. And it's kind of they've had Stoney LaRue there, and they've had Jason Boland there in the past.
Both of them, a couple peckerheads.
It's a Red Dirt Club.
Sorry.
But this year, all week long, it's called. All I know is they sent us their listing, and it says Peckerheads Going Wild all week long. So whatever is happening, it ain't stopping for the whole week. Whatever Peckerheads Going Wild mean. Then Joe Diffie with Brian Olam's going to be at Whiskey Jim's on Friday the 20th also.
We should be there.
Red Eye Gravy's going to be at Max's Garage over in Muskogee, and that's one of my favorite new bands.
They're regulars over
Red Eye
there
Gravy.
now. They're there about once a month or so.
And as we mentioned, Tommy Two-Tone's going to be up at the West Silent Springs Cherokee Casino. If you want to hear 8675309 and our other songs, and they had a bunch of other good songs. Great dance music, Tommy Two-Tone. Great dance music. So then if we go on to Saturday, man, there's stuff going on everywhere, but don't forget on Saturday, Peckerheads Gone Wild is going on again. Okay, and then...
Can you imagine calling out there? Peckerheads. Yes, I just wanted to call to hear you say that. Bye.
Anyway, yeah. Peckerheads.
Peckerheads.
Peckerheads. Anyway, the River Mudcats, I like to mention that one's going to be Saturday night at the West Silent Springs Casino. There's one, River Mudcats. Okay? We're being told to wind it up. Well, this is not one of those weeks that we did get nothing done.
No, we talked about Spaceland. And Peckerheads.